Have you ever found yourself curious if someone is attracted to your looks? It's a common wonder that many of us have experienced at some point. Whether chatting with someone new or hanging out with friends, there are often subtle cues that can indicate if someone finds you physically appealing. However, there is one particular sign that stands out as the most telling sign that someone is genuinely captivated by your appearance. It's a real game-changing sign that you won't want to miss learning about. So if you're interested in understanding how to recognize if someone is attracted to your looks, be sure to pay close attention for the reveal of that major seventh sign. Sign number 1. The very first sign she can't resist your sauce is if she's straight checking you out. I'm talking eyes locked, creeping hard. You might catch her sneaking peeks when she thinks you aren't looking, or maybe even when she knows you can see her scoping you out. It's like you walk into the room and feel her gaze burning a hole through you. Then when you look over, she plays it cool, but you know she was eyeing you up. Like if you're at a cafe and you notice her at a table with her crew, every time you glance over, she's staring at you before quickly turning away with a smirk. Her friends might even get in on the action, nudging her about how she can't take her eyes off you. Sign number 2. Another dead giveaway that you've got her hooked is if she starts biting that lip when you're kicking it. It's like she can't control herself around your irresistible self. You'll be chopping it up, coolest dude in the room as usual, and she'll bite down on that lip for a second, trying to keep her cool. Like if you're at a party and you say something hilarious, she'll lick her lips and bite down while she's laughing at how funny you are. She can't even hide that you've got her smiling ear to ear and straight up doesn't know how to act around your charming self. When you catch her biting that lip, you know she's picturing something a little spicier than the convos you two are having. Sign number 3. Pay close attention to where her feet are pointing when you're chopping it up. If her toes are aimed right at you, that's a subtle but massively telling sign she's into you. It's like her body is naturally gravitating in your direction because she's feeling that animal magnetism. You could be in a group convo, but her feet are angled straight towards your finely sculptured self. It's an unconscious thing she's not even thinking about, but it screams that you're the only one on her mind in that moment. Her feet are pointing your way like a roadmap, saying, "This is the guy I want." So keep your eyes peeled for those piggly wigglies because they never lie about what she really wants. Sign number 4. Peep how she's carrying it when you're conversing too. If she starts leaning in towards you without even realizing it, that's a big indicator she's feeling your whole aura. It's like she's subconsciously trying to get closer to you, creating her own personal bubble just for the two of you to vibe in. You could be at a party or kickback, and despite all the noise and chaos, she's focused in on you, hanging on your every word. She might even touch your arm, or something small like that to establish a low-key intimate connection. When you get that lean in action, she's showing through her body language that you've got her full, undivided attention. She's drawn to you, both mentally and physically, so she can't help but move her whole being closer to soak up more of your energy and essence. Sign number 5. Listen up for any changes in her voice when you're kicking it. If she starts getting a little higher pitched or her tone gets all sweet and gentle just for you, that's an obvious sign you got her feeling some type of way. It's like her vocal cords are betraying her real feelings for you. You might notice she laughs differently at your jokes, almost like a soft giggle rather than her normal chuckle. Or when she's agreeing with you, her voice gets all breathy and light. It's an unconscious reaction she can't control. Her body's way of sounding more affectionate and charming just to keep you interested. So perk up those ears, fellas. If her voice takes on a flirtier vibe only when talking to you, she's basically telling you she's digging your whole vibe. Sign number 6. Keep your eyes peeled for any nervous fumbling, blushing, or fidgeting when you're kicking it with her. If she starts getting a little flustered around your irresistible self, that's a clear sign her interest is more than just friendly. It's like your mere presence has her all shook, unsure of how to act cool. You might catch her stumbling over her words, fixing her hair every 2 seconds, or getting red in the face for no reason. She can't control these nervous habits because on a subconscious level, she's intimidated by how much she's feeling you. In her mind, she's worried about saying or doing the wrong thing to turn you off, so she gets all discombobulated. If she's normally cool as a cucumber but turns into a flustered mess whenever you're around, that's Mother Nature's way of screaming, "This girl wants you bad." Sign number 7. Another dead giveaway is if you catch her mirroring your movements and mannerisms without even realizing it. Like if you lean back and she follows suit a few seconds later, or you scratch your head and she copycats the same motion right after you. It's an unconscious thing, but it's her body's way of trying to sync up with yours and establish a connection. She's subconsciously intrigued by how you carry yourself, so she falls into imitating you as a way to feel that bond. It might seem insignificant, but experts say this mirroring behavior is an instinctual mating ritual that kicks in when someone is massively attracted to someone else's vibe and swag levels. If you're picking up on these copycat mannerisms, better believe she's low-key digging your whole aura on a primal level. Sign number 8. If you're chopping it up with her in a group setting and she keeps positioning her whole body to face you while you're speaking, that's an enormous sign she's locked in. Doesn't matter if other people are talking, she'll swivel that neck and readjust to zero in on you like you're the only one there. It's an unconscious body language thing, but it's loudly announcing that you've got her full, undivided attention. While her friends might be looking all over the place, she's locking in on you like a laser beam, hanging on your every word. By turning and angling herself towards you, she's signaling that you're the center of her whole universe in that moment. When you've got that level of unapologetic, unwavering eye contact and engagement, you can bet your bottom dollar she's just waiting for you to seal the deal. Sign number 9. Pay close attention if she starts gassing you up about your looks out of nowhere. I'm talking unexpected comments like, "Damn, you looking fresh today," or "That fit is too cold on you." When a chick just comes outright and compliments your appearance like that for no reason, it's her way of letting you know she's checking for you heavy. She's basically saying, "Hey, I peep how fine you is," without actually coming right out and saying it. It might seem minor, but those appearance compliments are a major sign of interest from her. She's putting it out there that she's feeling your whole aesthetic and look. So if you're catching random, unsolicited props on how you're stuntin', better believe she's letting you know through her words that she's trying to bag you. Her compliments are the green light to make your move. Sign number 10. Last but not least. Another major red flag that she's crushin' is if she starts asking around about you to your mans or her friends. It might seem chill, like she's just being friendly, but she's low-key trying to get the 411 on you. When a chick is really feeling a dude, she gets this uncontrollable urge to learn anything and everything about his life. So if you hear through the grapevine that she's been asking your boys about your background, interests, relationship status, and whatnot, you know she's thinking about how you'd fit into her world. She's basically investigating to see if you're worthy of her wanting to take things to the next level. It's her way of figuring out if you're a dude she wants to seriously pursue or just keep it casual crushin'. There you have it, fellas. The 10 undeniable signs she thinks you're good looking. From stealing glances to biting that lip, you now know exactly how to read when a girl is attracted to you. Don't be the guy who misses those hunger signals. Knowing these signs is your cheat code to level up your dating game instantly. If you found this video interesting, be sure to hit the like button and turn on notifications. And if you haven't, subscribe to After School Psychology for more dating tips, tricks, and hacks.